Hi friends, Chelsea Rich here with 913 Hair Studio. For today's tutorial, we are going to talk about the OG of heat styling tools, the curling iron. A long time ago, I learned how to use a curling iron. It was probably the first heat tool I ever used to curl my hair. I loved it, and I then discovered I could use my flat iron to curl my hair, and my poor curling iron began to collect dust in the drawer. Kind of like the poor penguin in Toy Story 2 that collects dust behind the books on the bookshelf. I've been noticing a lot of the amazing stylists I follow on Instagram have been using curling irons to get these gorgeous curls in their clients' hair, so I thought this would be a good idea to reintroduce myself to my curling iron and hopefully help you along the way. Now, there are a lot of different types of curling irons. There are manual curling irons called Marcel curling irons, and then there's more of an automatic curling iron with a spring-loaded clamp. I prefer something more automatic. I think it's a little bit easier to use. I learned how to use the Marcel in hair school. It's not for me, and that's okay. There are so many different barrel sizes and lengths. I have a big one, like a 1.5 inch. I have a regular 1 inch, and I think I even have a 1/4 or a 1/2 inch curling iron for when I do wedding hair. It's wonderful to have so many different options. And heck, there's even the kind that you probably have seen a long time ago with the comb on the curling iron. However, I get sweaty when I think about those because I remember the one time when I was little that I got it caught in my hair when I was home alone. Turns out it ended up fine. It didn't fry my hair off. I unplugged it and it cooled down really quick. Regardless, that's not for me either. There's also a super automatic type of curling iron that you just put your hair in it, you push a button and it spins all the way up. Have I used it? No. Am I interested? Of course I am. Maybe in another video, we can try one of those. With all that being said, we can get started. The products I'm gonna be using in today's video are heat protectant, dry shampoo, a volumizing and texturizing powder, texture spray, and a lightweight hairspray. Things always get kicked off with heat protectant. The reason I love this heat protectant so much, it is a thermal protection hairspray. So not only is it a heat protectant, but it's a super lightweight hairspray, which is something I love because I feel for me and my hair type, I don't think my curling iron curls last as long as my flat iron curls. So something that is a heat protectant and a little bit of a hairspray in one is perfect. Now that I've got my heat protectant in, I'm gonna put in my dry shampoo, shake it up some. Since I'm on day 2 hair, I thought I would jazz it up a little bit and put some volumizing and texturizing powder right up here at my roots to give it some volume. You just spray it in there right at the root. It gets it real nice and gritty. So I'm gonna section my hair off today since I don't normally curl my hair with a curling iron. I'm a little rusty. So you guys are just on this journey with me. I'm gonna take smaller sections. This is a 1 inch curling iron that I have here. And if I burn myself, you're gonna witness it. Now I'm going to just do these first few to get my groove going. And then once I figure out my groove and how I roll, I'll teach you guys the method to my madness. Okay, not too shabby, not too rusty. Definitely looks different than my flat iron curls and even a little different than my wand curls, but so far so good. Something I've noticed along this little journey I've been having with myself here, you want to keep your curling iron pretty vertical. That is something I learned in hair school, that the more horizontal you do it, the more really tight curls you're gonna have. So keeping that curling iron vertical is gonna give you way more of that elongated, beachier look. All right, last leg of the tour. Something else I've noticed along this little journey, I want to clamp it lower on my curling iron so that because I have long hair, when I curl it up, it's not all concentrated right here at the top. I at least have some room to go up on my barrel. Now around my face, I definitely don't want them to be that curly, so I'm just gonna try and wrap as little as possible or as vertical as possible and really leave out some good tail. Only gonna hold it for a couple seconds, bring it down, and release it. Upon looking at my hair, I have discovered this turned out horrible. So we're gonna redo this. Much better. Clamp, spin, find your tail, bring her down, bring it downtown, bring it back uptown. And if you need to use two hands, that's okay. It's super acceptable. I need to use two hands. Unwind and release. Okay, we are all curled up. Now we can run our fingers through. Now that I've got my fingers run through, I want to put in some texture spray. That was very dramatic.
That was awesome.
Should we do slow motion of me doing that? Do I ever tease? Hardly. But am I going to today? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna do it. Now when I tease my hair, I like to start from the bottom and go up. That's how you build the most volume. And just remember, however far down you start is how much volume you're gonna build. So if you start up here, you're not gonna do much. If you start all the way down here, it's gonna be a nest. I'm gonna do about halfway. Sometimes after you tease, you have to give it a little reshape. Totally fine. Feel it out. If you need to do some lightweight hairspray as you go, acceptable. Sometimes I spray before I place it so that when I do, it's like gonna stay there. Now I love to use this type of comb for teasing because you can really use these little teeth to go through and smooth out anybody who is trying to be aggressive. Sometimes I even go in with this side of my comb, stick it in, give it a little lift, and spray. Take it out, and it kind of stays there, which I love. Okay, so there we have it. This is my hair curled with a curling iron. I think I did an okay job. I like it. My hair looks big and it looks sassy, and I'm not mad about it. I feel pretty cool. That's what all this is about, is just feeling cool. I hope that this video was somewhat informative, somewhat helpful. I really have to find my groove and find what works for me, but I'm definitely going to be doing it more often. I really like it. And I think I'm gonna be teasing my hair some more too because, wow, I feel pretty good. At this point, I have taught you how to use a curling iron, a wand, a flat iron. 3 awesome tools that you can use to create whatever look makes you feel fabulous. Keep practicing, keep trying. If you have a favorite curling iron you like to use and you want to show me, tag me on Instagram, chelsearich.hair. I would love to add you to my stories and shout from the rooftops how cool you are. So that is it for me today. Thank you for